it do, guys? It's your boy Dream Team Neil
and your boy Dora, and we back with another video, guy. Hey, we back with some more. I guess Bright Side, I believe it's the channel. Got 21 things in the U.S. that puzzle most foreigners. I don't remember if I did this one yet.
I haven't done this. So, I feel like healthcare is gonna be on there.
Healthcare, yeah.
Food portion size is gonna be on there.
And from the thumbnail, it's gonna talk about the bathroom doors.
Bathroom doors. Yeah, a lot of people talk about that.
So that's a big major thing right there. The peeping toms, I believe they call them. So
probably gun laws,
Gun law for sure, man. I sure can't get into that. That's something I can talk to y'all top. But hey, y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all send down those recommendations so we can jump into this.
Well, you may have lived in the United States your whole life without realizing that something totally normal for you seems bizarre to people from other parts of the world. Who knew that munching on fried pickles in a highly air-conditioned room was so outlandish? Well, here are some other highly entertaining Americanisms I've gathered. Let's count it down from number 21. Sales tax is a guessing game. When you go shopping in the U.S. and see a price tag that says $14.88, don't expect to pay $14.88 at the register. Sales tax is not included in the price of an item. And since this tax can vary from state to state, figuring out your total can turn into the ultimate mental math challenge. In many European countries, the sales tax is already included in the price. It's known as a value-added tax, or VAT. Number 20.
Some of those I'm looking at Texas, I'm just, 8?
I said 8%. After looking at Arizona, so they said 5. I said, why we so high?
Exactly, dude.
They should went over there. I said, God dang.
21%? Which, I mean, I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
where it's like, dang, how much would this be without that 20%?
Oh, everything.
But I know here, I think it varies because some things get taxed and some things don't. Yeah. It just depends. I know for sure food gets taxed, or sometimes some food don't get taxed and stuff. So
that's why they guessing game, because you don't never know.
You pay the same price for something. How is this 20 cents more, and this one does 15 cents more, same price?
Come on now, it doesn't make sense
at all.
We're total workaholics. A lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let.
They are. Definitely ain't gonna catch me workaholic.
At all. I've never been a workaholic.
I knew how to work, but...
Exactly.
A lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let vacation and sick hours pile up without ever using them. Plus, most employers only give you 2 weeks out of the year. But in a lot of other countries, like Brazil or Finland, workers are encouraged to take an average of 30 days of vacay. Wow. Maybe I should take some time off. Or perhaps I'll just keep waiting. 19. It's not a party without red Solo cups. In the States, this red plastic cup is synonymous with party on, dude. But other countries apparently don't recognize this cup to mean the same thing. People in the UK, for example, don't use red Solo cups at get-togethers. They have to go to a special website to purchase the cups for American-themed parties.
Oh, wow.
Who knew? Number 18, deep-fried everything.
Yes. Got to.
Whether it's fried pickles or even fried Oreos.
Boy, because my mama been asking me for some fried Oreos.
Hey, them jokers be hitting too, boy.
I might have to go make some after this video.
Whether it's fried pickles or even fried Oreos, America has it all. Fried fish recipes first appeared in Spanish and Portuguese cookbooks as far back as the 1200s, and the Greeks were frying food in olive oil way back in the 5th century BCE. But as America does with many things, they've adopted a tradition from far-off lands and took it up a notch, or 5. 17. Get everything you need right at the pharmacy. If you're not from the U.S., it may be puzzling to walk into a pharmacy and see aisles and aisles of over-the-counter meds, toys, makeup, clothes, and even groceries. Unlike in other countries where pharmacies sell medicine and medical supplies exclusively, the ones in the U.S. are like small convenience stores where you can grab magazines, Tylenol, and a frozen pizza in one
everything!
Get everything you need. Right?
Fill her up. In America, if a restaurant doesn't offer free refills on fountain drinks, it's kind of strange. But in other countries, once you buy one beverage, that's it. France banned refills on sugary sodas back in 2017 in order to combat the current obesity epidemic. But in the U.S., the idea of free refills is still alive and well.
And now McDonald's, I think about 2-3 years ago, McDonald's said, all right, all drinks are $1.
No matter what size.
Come on now.
We don't riot over a lot, but if they stop them free refills, it might be something.
Oh, man. Everybody gonna be bad. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I swear. I'll be like, don't bring my drink out till my food ready.
Oh, man, come on. I'm gonna be drinking spit until they come.
15. If you don't like it, return it. Whether it's an ugly sweater from grandma or a heinous pair of earrings from an ex, if you don't like it, you can just return it. In America, making returns at stores is pretty normal and super easy. I mean, the U.S. even has a National Returns Day in January, conveniently held for you to return holiday gifts you weren't too thrilled about. 13. Tips for everyone. Cab drivers, servers, hairdressers, you gotta tip them. Tips are acceptable for almost any service in the U.S. and sometimes consist of 25% of the bill. We haven't started tipping surgeons yet, but there are places in other parts of the world, such as Japan, that consider tipping incredibly rude, like in restaurants. When you travel to different countries, it's important to learn their tipping etiquette so that you don't offend anyone. 13. I'll take my coffee to go. With a Starbucks on every corner, it's very normal to see people toting around a coffee as they shop, commute to work, and whatever else at all times of the day. But in many parts of the world, coffee is meant to be sipped on while seated and enjoying the paper or chatting with friends. Tugging your coffee along with you throughout the day might be due to the fact that the cups are huge and take longer to drink. Who's got that kind of time to be sitting in a cafe for hours? Sounds like fun to me. Number 12, the land of ice-cold drinks. Now, speaking of drinks, if it's not a hot coffee or cocoa, then it's probably got ice in it. Tea, coffee, lemonade, soda, water. Americans like it on the rocks. If you go elsewhere in the world, odds are you'll be sipping your soda at room temperature, or maybe slightly refrigerated if you don't specifically ask for ice. Number 11.
Hey, you gotta have ice on everything. Can't do room.
I can't drink no room temperature soda, bro.
Yeah,
I can't drink room temperature anything, to be honest.
Me either. I don't even think juice or none of that's supposed to be room temperature.
It gotta be ice cold.
Ice cold?
Keeping the AC on at all times. Americans must have an aversion to being hot. In many parts of Europe, people simply don't use air conditioning as much as they do in the States. Here, it's expected to always have the AC blaring, and a lot of visitors find it pretty strange and quite chilly. But come on, it makes sense. If you're cold, you can layer up. If you're hot, all you can do is suffer and complain about it. Number 10. Looking at dollars is a snooze-fest. I remember going to Europe for the first time and thinking their banknotes looked like Monopoly money. And I guess a lot of countries have bills of different colors and sizes, depending on the value, like Swedish krona and Russian rubles. But not in the U.S. It's all greenbacks, baby. Sure, tens look a little yellowy, 50s are kind of pinkish, and Benjamins seem bluer than the others. But still, U.S. dollars definitely aren't as fun and rainbowy as other currencies. Number 9. Giving a thumbs up. In America, even little kids know a thumbs up means good job, way to go, or anything positive like that. But if you travel to Greece or the Middle East and give this common American gesture, you probably won't make too many friends. Hey, how about giving this video a thumbs up for the useful tip? Number 8. The date writing conundrum. So many visitors to the U.S. get really confused by the month, day, year thing, because most parts of the world write the day, then the month, then finally the year.
I was like, at first I was confused, but I have seen this before.
I figured what they was talking about.
I was like, the date? What?
It looks so weird that way.
You think so?
Just because I'm not adopted to it.
Yeah, because usually when I see it, I'm like, all right, if it's more, I mean, there's only 12 months.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, I feel you.
So that makes you kind of understand it.
There's no clear historical reason why the U.S. insists on writing the day differently, but we just do. Number 7. Pre-baby baby showers. Many cultures celebrate a new baby coming into the world, but America is one of the few places that does this before the baby actually gets here. In East Asian countries, for instance, celebrations for a new baby are held once the baby is born, as doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. Well,
Something could happen, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. But they forgot to add nowadays, people be doing baby showers and gender reveal,
bro.
I'll be like, wait a minute.
I said, they just want some free gifts.
Hey,
that's all it is.
You know, if we get invited, we can't gift that both though. They're gonna pick and choose which one.
I swear to God.
As doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6. Where how are you means hello. Sure, people ask each other how they're doing in other countries, but Americans often use this phrase as a replacement for hey or hello. It doesn't even require a real response. People just answer with fine thanks, even if they're in a horrible mood or had a terrible day. Number 5. Bathroom stalls that aren't so private. Don't like doing your business in front of complete strangers? Americans don't either, of course. The fact that bathroom stall doors often reveal as much as your entire lower leg seems to say otherwise. There's no clear reason as to why there's this big gap in public bathroom stalls here, but many guess it's for safety reasons or ventilation. Just saying. Number 4. No one uses their inside voice. A lot of my friends who are visiting or moved to the U.S. tell me that locals speak so loud compared to other countries. Whether it's talking on your cell phone or chatting with a friend over lunch, Americans seem to really like projecting their voice. I don't know. Maybe we just want to make sure we're heard.
That's all.
Number 3. It's all about choices. Walk into any grocery store aisle and you'll notice at least 10 different options for cookies, crackers, or cereal. People in the UK don't have these many options for food, and you'll almost never find anything in grape flavor there.
What?
Number 2. Hopping into the backseat of a cab.
Nobody really eat grape flavored anything anyway.
Not really. No, I can't think of that. I eat grapes.
Eat grapes, but I get green grapes.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, no, I ain't never really seen purple grapes.
Not often. I guess there are purple grapes though.
Yeah, well, I always get either red or green.
Yeah, I mostly get green.
But grape flavored anything?
I don't.
Only thing was Kool-Aid, maybe. They used to have grape flavored Fanta, but that's the last option type of flavor.
I used to love grape soda, but then
grape
I grew out of it.
Yeah. It's a kid. I think the fun flavor.
Grape flavor there.
Yeah.
Number 2. Hopping into the backseat of a cab. When getting into a cab, it's customary in the States to scoot on into the back seat. But in countries like New Zealand and Australia, riding anywhere but shotgun can be a little rude. Number 1. That classic American smile. In the U.S., people aren't afraid to be nice and show their pearly whites all the time. And according to a 2015 study at Brown University, because America has always been a very diverse country, it forced people to smile at each other more since they couldn't always communicate with language. That's just one more historical theory as to why Americans tend to smile more than people in other places do. Or maybe we're just, friendlier. Whether you're from the U.S. or not, can you add any more strange Americanisms to the list? Let me know down in the comments. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like, share it with a friend.
Oh man, that's always a good thing, but I feel like there's a lot more things, but in our community, the black community, there's a lot of other things that definitely not common to the average American.
Everything.
That's all we have, guys, for this video. Y'all let us know if there's some more things that puzzle you. This was 21. If you have 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, let us know in the comments below. But that's all we have. Hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations. We out.